For the past few years, I've been trying to figure out a way to organize my life.
I've tried multiple different apps to accomplish this, including ClickUp, Trello, Notion, and even Obsidian. I thought Obsidian was going to be my go-to, and I spent a couple weeks actually coming up with an awesome dashboard and stuff like that to track my tasks and my journaling, but it just didn't feel right.
Even though all those apps worked, I kept coming back to my notebook.
Most days, I didn't need the power from all those apps. I just needed something super simple where I could take some notes, keep track of some tasks, and organize my brain. So I kept coming back to my notebook. Super simple, no systems, nothing to really design, just me and a pen. But, as you know, notebooks have limitations. I can't search them, it's challenging to find things, and I can't reorganize them when I want to. So this got me thinking, what if a digital tool could be as simple as a notebook? And that idea slowly became what I'm calling LifeBlocks. So I'm dedicating my free time to building an app that I'm going to use to run my life, and hopefully others will like it too. LifeBlocks starts as a simple canvas. You add what you need, nothing more, nothing less. Think of it as a digital bento box, where each block does one thing and one thing only. After adding the blocks you need, arrange them however you want. Simply drag and drop. Arrange them however your brain works. The goal isn't power. It's something that feels good to use. So I started building it, starting out with the basic canvas and the grid system. I built out a custom drag and drop system, which allowed me to rearrange the blocks. I ran into some challenges with this because the collisions were a little bit weird and I couldn't figure out exactly how I wanted it to work. So I had to go back to the drawing board. After a little bit of planning, I ended up deciding on a kind of like a gravity system where all my blocks will float upwards, and this seemed to work out a lot better. I know this solution probably isn't perfect, and we're going to have to make some changes later on, but that's part of the development process. I spent the next part of the week basically going over ideas, figuring out what types of blocks that I actually want, what things I'm wanting to replicate in my journal, how I'm going to keep track of everything in the project, and basically project planning in general. I decided that Trello would be the easiest way, so I went ahead and made a board with a bunch of cards on it. Since then, I've pretty much been focusing on building out a bunch of new blocks. I decided that the first thing I wanted to do was a habit tracker block, and then I added in a task tracker block, and those are pretty much the two main blocks that I wanted off the start. The habit tracker allows us to track habits, we can check them off. Once we do, we can keep track of streaks. We can also keep track of if we had a perfect day. In the week view, we can see if we had a perfect week. We can also see every day that we actually track them. And then our month view, I have kind of like a GitHub contribution graph. It's going to tell you the percentage that you completed. And if you want to add a new habit, you can just simply type down here in the bottom, and it's super easy. While editing this, I realized that I didn't have any footage of my task tracker app, but that's okay because really not far enough along to actually showcase it, so it'll be in the next video. And here's an example of how my dashboard is currently working and how I have things set up. As you can see, the drag and drop is working pretty well, and resizing is working. Here's my task block on the bottom here. However, I don't have much details recorded, so that's going to come later. But basically, this is how I'm keeping track of a few things in my life, and I'm going to continue to add more blocks and features as I need them. As with any development project, I'm going to need some testers, so if you head over to lifeblocks.io, you can look at our roadmap, see if it's something that interests you, and if it is, then go ahead and sign up for the waitlist. Just put in your email, that's all you need to do. If you feel like LifeBlocks is something you need, make sure to subscribe, and thanks for liking and following along.